I want to thank Stan, who's been just a tremendous friend and mentor to me for many years. And I think we can all agree if he keeps it up, he could really make a name for himself in rehab. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to 2025's AAPM&R Annual Assembly. It is just an honor to gather with you for the Academy's biggest meeting of the year, and a milestone, as this is our first time in Salt Lake City, Utah. This beautiful setting gives us a fresh perspective and a unique opportunity to connect, reflect, and celebrate the enormous work of our incredible community. This meeting represents the largest gathering of physiatrists in the world. By my calculation, as a non-mathematician, just about 1 in every 5 PM&R physicians in America is going to be attending this meeting either in person or virtually. By another slightly less formal calculation, I think we can all agree that the people attending this meeting virtually or in person are the very best physiatrists in the country. There's no other opportunity quite like this. No other place where you can be surrounded by people who truly understand what it is that you do, why it matters, and how deeply it can impact lives. I know what you do every day is hard. I know that you don't always receive the respect and the rewards and recognition that you so deservedly need. I know how frustrating it can be to pronounce and repronounce physiatry at family dinners and family gatherings, and to explain one more time that you are neither a physical therapist, a podiatrist, or a psychiatrist. But I think we all know that what we do is special, and the world is better for the people in this room. Your willingness to dedicate your lives to the service of others is something to be celebrated, honored, and deeply respected. The gifts that you have, your skill, your empathy, your resilience, are precious and are profoundly needed right now. My hope is that you'll leave this meeting with a renewed sense of purpose and community, and with the unshakable knowledge that you are essential to your patients, to your colleagues, and to your communities. And that's exactly what this assembly is all about. It's reconnecting, learning, and celebrating what makes PM&R so special. Our annual assembly is one of the most valuable opportunities that we have to come together as physiatrists, to reconnect with one another, but also to discover new technologies, to expand our clinical skills, and find renewed inspiration. This year's theme, "There is no place like AAPM&R 25, speaks directly to what makes this academy so special. You, the people in this room. It celebrates the strong, supportive community that makes AAPM&R our professional home. Before we begin reflecting on this past year, I want to pause to honor the memory of our friend and former CEO, Thomas Edward Stautzenbach. Tom led our academy with vision and integrity for nearly 2 decades, guiding us through change with steadiness, heart, and vision. His impact on this organization and on the field of PM&R is profound and lasting. He was a trusted mentor and a dear friend to countless leaders in this very room. And we remember Tom with deep gratitude for his remarkable service and commitment to the AAPM&R. My request to you, I want to make sure that you enjoy this meeting, but I want to make sure that you skip at least one session and go out and have a beer with your friends. That is what I dearly wish we could do with Tom this weekend. Tom's legacy continues to inspire us and move us forward. Now, as we look back on this past year, I return to the vision that has always guided our work: strengthening the specialty by supporting physiatrists, driving patient outcomes, and ensuring that our place in the healthcare landscape remains strong and secure. The challenges and threats that we face are real, from reimbursement pressures to cuts to our most vulnerable populations, to the growing pressure on the healthcare system and the uncertainty of increasingly rapid change. These challenges affect everyone in this room, and they shape the lives of the patients that we serve. Yet when we come together, we find strength and opportunity. Just as this assembly reminds us that the AAPM&R is our professional home, our academy has worked tirelessly this year to be a home base for advocacy, education, and support for all of you. We have stood up against scope of practice threats, fought for fair payment, advanced prior authorization reform, and protected access to telehealth and rehabilitation research. Each of these efforts is about more than policy. It is about ensuring that you have the tools, recognition, and resources that you need to improve and deliver the outcomes for your patients. Most importantly, our academy is focused on supporting you, not only in your practice, but in your role as leaders within the healthcare system and as colleagues supporting one another. That spirit of community is what sustains us. and it's what defines this specialty. One of our most important responsibilities of the Academy is to ensure that the voice of PM&R is heard at every level of decision-making. This year, the Academy has been relentless in defending and advancing our specialty. We've pushed back against scope of practice threats that would weaken the role of physiatrists, reminding policymakers and partners that rehabilitation physicians are experts in complex patient care, and they are a critical part of the patient care continuum. On prior authorization, we saw meaningful progress with bipartisan legislation aimed at reducing unnecessary delays for our patients, which should in turn improve provider efficiency and our own well-being. We worked directly with Congress, submitted comments to CMS, and mobilized grassroots supports from members like you. Every letter and every voice makes a difference, and together we have moved the needle towards greater transparency, accountability, and patient access. Your Academy has also prioritized telehealth services, ongoing investment in disability and rehabilitation research, and recognition of PM&R expertise in inpatient rehabilitation, pain management, and other critical areas where our expertise makes the difference in patient outcomes. And our work doesn't stop there. 2025 was a year of relentless action across states and federal agencies. We advanced a series of federal and state actions in 2025. We urged Senate leadership to improve physician payment. We advocated to CMS in response to the skilled nursing facility and inpatient rehabilitation facility payment rules. Your Academy has recently joined the Pain Medicine Coalition, along with 3 other medical specialty societies, representing more than 75,000 physicians who are dedicated to advancing evidence-based pain management for patients' access to responsible pain care. Again, each of these efforts reflects more than just policy shifts. They're about creating that future where physiatry is an even more critical part of healthcare in the United States. These changes are about protecting our ability to deliver the care that our patients need and deserve, and they remind us of the power of speaking with one voice and as one Academy. But in the end, our Academy's greatest strength has always been its members. This year, we continue to invest in programs that meet the needs of physiatrists at every stage of their journey. At this meeting, we are joined by more than 1,000 medical students, residents, and fellows. From residents and fellows just beginning their careers, to mid-career physicians taking on new leadership roles, to seasoned experts mentoring the next generation, we've expanded resources to support you in your work and your growth. We understand that the future of our field depends on recruiting and developing young leaders. Through mentorship initiatives, leadership training, and new educational pathways, we're preparing that next generation of physiatrists to step forward with confidence. When we dedicate our time and resources supporting these early career members, we are not only shaping the future of physiatry, we are cultivating the next generation of pioneers and healthcare leaders. Because we know that mentorship isn't just about teaching. It's how we build continuity and leadership for the future of our field. With guidance and mentorship and opportunity, today's young physiatrists have the potential to follow in the footsteps of leaders like Dr. Amy Houtrow, whose extraordinary contributions earned her the Frank H. Cruzen Lifetime Achievement Award. Dr. Houtrow's work in pediatric rehabilitation and her leadership in advancing healthcare equity embody the very best of our specialty and the very best of our humanity. She reminds us that when early career talent is nurtured, it can grow into the kind of impact that advances our field, transforms patient care, and changes the world for the better. Alongside Dr. Houtrow, we celebrate our other award winners for their contributions to clinical care, research, education, and service. Their accomplishments reinforce the value that physiatrists like you bring to your communities. They remind us of the powerful impact we can all have when we dedicate ourselves to our patients, to innovation, and to one another. Please take a moment to recognize these incredible physiatrists and their contributions to our field. In the end, this annual assembly is about coming home. Each year when we gather as physiatrists, we are reminded that our academy is more than a professional society. It's our community, our support system, and our shared home. Walking in these halls, seeing familiar faces, and meeting new colleagues, I know that you're going to feel the energy of a specialty that thrives on connection, on collaboration, and purpose. This year's program showcases the very best of what we do across the country every day. From our advanced clinical focus days that dive very deeply into cancer rehabilitation, neurorehabilitation, musculoskeletal and sports medicine, and more, to our STEP programs that strengthen essential skills in ultrasound, concussion, and spasticity, we are equipping you with the tools that you need to lead. Our hands-on learning labs and workshops bring innovation directly into your practice, while our poster presentations and research sessions highlight the discoveries shaping the future of PM&R. This year, our exhibit hall is alive with innovation. It's a place where you can firsthand see how technology, products, and services are shaping the way that we deliver care. I encourage you to take time to walk through, connect with your peers, and explore the resources available this week. Every conversation, every interaction is an opportunity to strengthen your practice and our specialty. It's a reminder that there is truly no other place like this assembly, and there's no place like PM&R. But the true spirit of the assembly can't be captured in CME sessions or schedules. It's found in the moments of connection, a conversation with one of your mentors, a collaboration sparked in a workshop, a laugh with a shared friend at a PM&R party, or a new friendships formed at the community meetup. There's no place like AAPM&R 25 captures exactly how we feel in these moments. Our specialty is strong because of the leaders who have carried it forward. To our Academy's past presidents, we want to thank you. You've taught us so much about leadership and service, and I am sincerely grateful for each of you, for your friendship, your guidance, and your mentorship. Please stand if you are able, and everyone join me in a round of applause. And finally, on a very personal note, to my wife, Carrie. She and I met nearly 20 years ago. She was the most beautiful, skilled, and best burn unit physical therapist at the University of Colorado, and I was just recently voted the dumbest resident in the state of Colorado. So I want to thank you, Carrie, for taking a chance on me and asking me out all those many years ago. Thank you for building this life with me. I want you to know I am your biggest fan. I love you so much. To my twin daughters, Cora and Ella, being your dad is the best job that I will ever have. I am so proud of you both. I think you are both magical, and I cannot wait to see what you'll do next. We'll see if I can recover. As I close this address, I want to share my deepest gratitude to you, to our members. Thank you for showing up every day, for your patience and for one another. To our volunteers, your service and commitment fuel everything that we do here. In a world where we are all so busy, volunteering your time in the service of others is a daily inspiration. To our dedicated staff, thank you for the countless hours you devote in making our vision a reality. To my mentors and colleagues, and the nice folks from the University of Colorado and University of Washington who are here up in the front rows, thank you for your guidance, your wisdom, and your endless patience with me. This year has shown me again and again the strength of our specialty. We are resilient, innovative, and united by a shared mission to improve lives through rehabilitation medicine. This academy is more than an organization. It is a professional home where each of us belong, where we find community, and where we find purpose. It has been an honor to serve as your president, and it's been a privilege to begin this assembly together.